Slipper Fitz state championship, beating Lunenburg 3-2. Everyone snapped it home! Aaron Landry is going to go all the way to the house. Greenfield wins the Division IIIA state championship, beating Lunenburg 3-2, and then mugging Riley Grove.
We are live from South Deerfield, high school football on Bear Country 95, on Frontier Community Access Television. Force a habit there. I'm Chris Collins along with Cam Pleasant, and we are here with the FCAT crew for the home opener, and the opener of the Inter-County League season as the Redhawks take on the Lee Wildcats. A shift around of the divisions, Cam, this year has Frontier playing a bunch of teams they ordinarily wouldn't, and Lee is in their division, and this should be a very interesting contest.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We've seen lately the Frontier Redhawks, they're going to take on some teams out in Springfield this year. They, in the past, have taken on teams like Franklin County Tech and a lot of local teams, but they're starting to branch out this year.
Berkshire nice. Teams are always tough, and Lee is no exception.
Oh, yeah.
And it's interesting the way the MIAA has shuffled things around. But Frontier, so far in the early part of the campaign, has not fared well. They lost a lopsided match to Greenfield last week, and they have not yet to win a game. And part of the reason I think is this is a rebuilding year. Got a lot of young kids out there, and when you have a run-based offense with a relatively young forward line, you're going to have issues, and that's sort of what the issues have been. But we'll see if they can turn it around against Lee tonight on their home field.
Deferred and will kick off. Wildcats will receive.
Lee will get the ball to start the game, and we'll get underway momentarily. Beautiful night for football here. And this is a special night, right? This is Jersey night, you said?
Yep, Jersey night.
So that means you have to wear an athletic type of jersey if you're a student. Is that the idea?
Yep, just any sort of jersey for whether it's basketball, football, baseball. I see a Cody Bellinger jersey. I see some Patriots jerseys, all different kinds out there.
Hopefully none of those new Boston Red Sox uniforms. Those things are hideous. Now our national anthem.
Again, just a couple of reminders. The concession stand is open, and Frontier football parents selling 50/50 raffle tickets as you enter into the field.
The executive producer of Frontier Regional School Sports is Kevin Murphy. Our senior field producer on site today is Alec Eckel, and running the stream and directing today, our live stream on YouTube is Megan Self. And we're getting ready for what should be an interesting evening of football. I'll be curious to see if Frontier gets away from the run and tries to throw the ball a little bit this time around. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground this season. And we'll see if Scott Dredge decides to mix things up a little bit. It does look like Lee has a bit of a size advantage. There's a lot of big kids out there on that field right now.
Number 7.
Yeah, see if they can throw in some play action or some maybe even some screen passes, open up the field a little bit, loosen the defense up.
And Frontier ready to kick it away to start this one. And it's a low squib kick, and it's going to be covered up at about the 35-yard line or so of Lee, which is where they'll start their first series.
The 30. Dylan Trumps, Wildcats, 1st and 10. From the Lee 36-yard line.
Just outside the 35 is where we will start. Hayden Siak is the quarterback for the Lee Wildcats, who are, I believe, 2-1 on the season. They come out with a split back formation, double wide outs to the right side on 1st and 10. Going in motion is the tight end. And they do a screen pass to the right, complete. And good coverage by Frontier.
Very good tackle there by Ben Lazat. Good open field tackle coverage.
Dylan Eli.
And that was Dylan Eli with the catch, and he gains about 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 from the 38-yard line of Lee. That was close to being a lateral. It was definitely a forward pass, but thrown out into the flat that time. 2nd and 8 clock is in motion. And split backs, and now in motion coming the other way is the tight end. Inside give. And they push up ahead and get out to about the 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Down, 3rd and 2 for Lee. From the Wildcat 45-yard line.
See what Lee decides to do here on 3rd and short. Had one screen pass, one run right up the middle.
And they've got a full house backfield in the shotgun. High snap. Quarterback is going to keep it. And cuts inside, but he's going to get stopped. So Frontier's defense holds. And it's going to be a punting situation for the Wildcats. So 3 and out. Good job by the Frontier Redhawks to hold the line there.
Start there defensively.
Still gained 1, but maybe they're going to go for it here. Are they going to go for a measurement? They're going to measure it. They're very, very close. They might go for it here if it's inside of 1 yard.
Appears to be short.
Just short, probably a half of a yard.
4th down, 4th and less than a yard for the Wildcats.
And it looks like
Looks like they're gonna go for it.
yeah, they gotta make. You know what? That's a risk early in the game that might make sense. This is a big test here of Frontier's defensive 4 here, if they can hold the line. They're setting up for a double wing formation, it looks like. And inside give is got the first down and more up past midfield to about the Frontier 46. So the gamble pays off for the Wildcats.
Carry good for a Lee first down into Frontier territory.
Sometimes in a situation like that, you wonder if they just didn't want to try to kick it, or if they don't have a punter that really could make the kick worthwhile. But that was a great call off the right tackle. So Lee continues to move the chains. 1st and 10. Split backs again. And inside give.
Good
brought
tackle.
down nicely.
Nice tackle there by Wyatt Eds.
And a carry.
That was Tyler Bartini, the sophomore running back who got dropped
Wyatt Eads on his
2 yards ahead of the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and long 7 here.
2nd and 8.
Same setup. Double tight ends, split backfield. Inside give to the fullback. He plows through, and they got a 1st down and more inside the 40 to about the 35. Well, nothing fancy, Cam. Pretty much straight ground attack.
Ground and pound.
35-yard line.
Yeah, the first play of the game, they came out with a screen pass, and since then it's been nothing but run the ball right up the middle. QB sneak to the left side, but nothing more than that.
1st and 10 from the 35. Split back formation again. And they're going to try and throw on 1st down. Pass is complete. Another 1st down.
Tight end Sean Kinney.
Sean Kinney.
Kinney and ruled out a double coverage and was able to make that catch. 1st and 10 again for the Wildcats as the march continues for the folks from the Berkshires. 8:09 to go, 1st quarter. Nothing, but the Cats are threatening inside the red zone.
22-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 22.
Single back formation here.
Yeah. They're going
Pitch to the
to the
left.
left. It's going to be a student body left. He cuts to the inside and is knocked down just shy of the 1st down, I think. Let's see if he went out of bounds.
On the carry.
That's Kyer, and he went out of bounds
Stop.
at after gaining about 6 or so.
Gain of 5.
Actually 5. I'm going to say he gained 4 on that one. It looks like a 2nd and 6, a 2nd and 6 right there.
Nice crowd filling in here.
Shotgun formation. And the handoff goes to the end. Who went in motion. Around the corner and gets stopped. Bumped hard and brought down.
Tyler Bartini on the carry.
And again, that was Bartini. And it's going to be good enough for
Get the first.
First, yep, 1st
Very
and
good
goal.
for a Lee 1st down. First and goal from the Hawks 8-yard line.
Just inside the 10. So an impressive drive here for Lee. They've moved the ball pretty much at will. They've chewed up 5 minutes off this clock already. Again, a split formation. They go in shotgun. In motion goes the end. And option pitch. Good pursuit by Frontier. They take him out of bounds.
Winston on the carry.
Winston with the option pitch, and
A timeout by Frontier.
they're just inside the 5. We'll take the break. 6:42 to go. 1st quarter. No score on the scoreboard, but Lee is threatening. This is high school football on Frontier Community Access Television. Chris Collins and Cam Pleasant back out here at Frontier Regional School. Second and goal for the Lee Wildcats as they are knocking on the door of score number 1 here on opening night in South Deerfield. Inside give, goes to the fullback, and he gets through. Did he get in?
It's short.
Tyler Martini on the carry.
About a half a yard short there.
Martini brought down a half a yard short.
Third down, third and goal.
And it'll be third and goal from inside the 1.
The 1 yard line.
See if Lee can pound it in here or Frontier can get a stop.
Inside give, and it is good for the touchdown.
41, Elliott Winston into the end zone for a late touchdown.
So 6-0 Lee, just like that, with a good sustained drive that took up almost half of the first quarter clock.
Yeah, and you go back to that fourth and very short around midfield, kind of in no man's land. You pays off. Went for it on fourth.
And they're going to kick.
To attempt the PAT.
And a whistle. Maybe they're going to rethink it. We'll keep it here. But, yeah, that was a largely ground-based, very methodical drive, a couple of passes to mix things up. I think Frontier did a good job in the pursuit of a lot of those, but I think that right now it looks like Lee has just a little bit more up front in terms of size and ability. And that's not surprising given the relative youth of the Frontier core. They're going to set up for a kick, and they are going to kick it here.
Yeah, I saw their kicker in warm-ups. He was hitting from about 30, 35 yards out. Got a solid leg, it appears.
Snap down, kick is up, and
blocked.
partially blocked. So the kick fails. We'll come back up to field, take a break. And with 5:57 to go in the first quarter, it is Lee 6, Frontier nothing. This is Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television. All right, so Lee will kick it off here. And Samaski and Sperance back deep for the Redhawks as they will get their first shot on offense here, it seems. Low kick, rolling squib kick, no return. And it's down to about the 35-yard line, which is where Frontier will start off.
First and 10 Redhawks from the Frontier 35-yard line.
So quarterback Sam Schreiber will bring his team up. Again, the strength in Frontier's offense is usually the run. Hasn't been that successful this year, largely because of a relatively small front four, but you don't blame just the line. They've been defended very well in the games they play. We'll see what they can do here. Power I formation. And they're going to roll out on first down. Screen pass complete. First down and more. And brought down inside Lee territory to about the 43.
Dan Demon there, the tight end. First play, see some play action, just as we had discussed earlier on. Frontier, at least to start, a little bit away from the ground game.
That was senior Dan Demon with that catch and run. And that spots the ball at around the 44-yard line, at the 44-yard line of Lee. So Schreiber, whose ears must have been burning during the pregame show, as they come out throwing on first down. And I'll tell you, that looked almost too easy. if they can make that happen a little more regularly, they're going to be in business here.
Yeah, really jumpstart this offense. They've had a struggle to start the year, but see what they can do here.
Empty backfield, trips to the right. And now they go in motion, handoff around the end, and tackled quickly and brought down was number 13, Burt. 23, rather.
Lost his cleat.
You're in out of his own shoes. 2nd and 8 from the 42 of Lee. So the Hawks definitely have some speed that they can rely on here. Schreiber under center, I formation again. Now they check it off. Pitch to Samaski, right side. Samaski cuts through, first down and more. He's going down the right sideline. He's on the way in, and a touchdown! Samaski, 42-yard touchdown run, 6-6.
Big run there for Samaski. Almost had a fumble in the backfield on the pitch. Not very well thrown, but well executed by Samaski.
Boy, did Frontier spread that out so well to give him that room. And if that kid gets the corner, forget about it. He's out of here. So it's 6-6 Frontier with a relatively short drive to pay dirt. And now we're going to go for the conversion play here. We're going to go for 2. Schreiber under center. Inside give to Samaski. Breaks through. Touchdown. 2-point conversion's good. We'll come back up the field with the score. Frontier 8, Lee 6. This is Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television.
Back to receive for the Wildcats.
So Frontier, it didn't take long to take the lead here. Good, strong drive. And Lee will get another crack at it here. But Samaski with that nice 42-yard scamper down the right sideline. Low squib kick, picked up and returned about 4 yards up to about the 41-yard line, which is where Lee will start it off.
Winston on a return for the Wildcats. Lead ball, 1st and 10.
3:58 to go in the first quarter. Frontier leads 8-6, and Lee with the football.
Yard line.
They're going to spot it right at the 40 on the far side hash. We'll see what the Wildcats bring up here. Split back formation again, one wide out on the near side. And they're going to roll and throw it on first down. Pass complete, screen pass.
Good tackle there. Come saw it again.
Nicely done to bring him down.
Number 8, Sean Kinney.
It's a gain of only about 2.
Ben Lazat on the stop.
It's actually going to say maybe 3. It'll be 2nd and a long 7. Ball spotted at the 43.
Both drives, Lee's come out throwing to start the drive.
Split back formation again. Pitch goes to the left side. And good stop again by Frontier. Stopped them cold at about the 46.
Mario Martini on the carry.
That'll bring up third at about
Sam
5.
Schreiber on the stop for the Hawks.
So the Red Hawk defense
35 for the
has been
Wildcats.
strong defending the run
46
for the most part, but Lee's had their moments, but the pursuit's been great. Third and 5. The fans are here. The student section getting rowdy here. Out of the shotgun. Screen pass out of the backfield. Dropped. That's a lateral.
It's incomplete.
I'm going to say it was incomplete. That looked like it was behind him, but they say it was down. That was a big break for Lee, because otherwise Frontier picks that fumble up and they're in good position. So 4th and about 5, and they're probably going to punt it this time, I would think.
Yep.
They said, might like to punt for Lee. Ian Spear's back to return for the Red Hawks.
Good job there by Frontier to stop that Lee attack.
Spearance back deep at his own 15. Good boot. Spearance fields it, bounces off his knees, picks it back up, and he's going to get decked. Flag, though.
All flag.
That might have been unnecessary roughness.
Could be a face mask, unnecessary roughness. Let's see here.
I think it's going to be on Lee for sure. It was pretty obvious the way they threw those flags,
face
both of
mask.
them.
Face mask on the Wildcats.
It's a face mask.
Penalty and a first down for Frontier.
So add 15 yards to that return, and that's where Frontier will start their second series. 2:13 to go in the first quarter.
They had him bottled up after just about a 4-yard return. Really gave him some extra field position with that.
Yeah, he almost didn't, you didn't need to do that, but these things happen sometimes in football.
First and 10 Red Hawks.
First and 10, Hawks from the 37.
37-yard line.
So we'll see if Schreiber can engineer another strong drive for Frontier. They lead 8-6. Schreiber rolling out. He's going to keep it. Got some daylight, and he's brought down a couple of yards ahead of the line of scrimmage at around the 41, but Schreiber had all kinds of room to run. Just a good play to come up on an open field tackle.
Wildcat tackle. Gain of 4, second and
Going to bring up 2nd and 6 at about the 42 of Frontier.
Samaski in the backfield.
Lone back, and it's going to be on a whistle.
They get him for a false start.
Probably
maybe.
going to be a false start.
Oh,
no.
Offsides.
Offsides on defense.
Wildcats.
That's a break for Frontier. They'll get five yards. You can't do that.
Comes the chance.
So, yeah.
Frontier faithful.
Outside lead, 5-yard penalty.
That'll be 2nd and 1.
Remain second down.
Ball spotted at just outside the 45 of Frontier.
2nd and 1 for the Hawks.
1:13 to go in the quarter. I'm not sure why they stopped that play if it was on the defense, but they did.
Yeah, usually you're supposed to get a free play out of that.
I was going to say, yeah. Samaski in the backfield. Pitch goes to Samaski. Cuts back up. He's got a first down. Still on his feet.
Samaski.
Brought down at about midfield, so it'll be a first down for the Hawks.
Eli Simpson on the stop for Lee. First down for the Red Hawks.
Schreiber
at
really
midfield.
waiting till the last second to pitch that one. It was almost wrapped up completely. got rid of it to Samaski. Got
Yeah,
the
I'll
first
tell
down.
you, I'm impressed with the speed of Samaski and of Schreiber. I mean, yeah, you're right. He did the last possible second on that option pitch can be dangerous, but it's first down at about midfield for Frontier. There's the Hawks are in business. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Inside give.
Another first down.
First down and more. Samaski knocked out of bounds inside Lee territory. And he's down at about the 30-yard line. I think that's the 35.
Carry good for a Hawk first down.
Like what I'm seeing from Frontier in terms of moving the ball in this game.
Really come out much more aggressive in this one than the last three.
And that may have been one of the missing elements of the last couple of losses. But they are not intimidated at all by a larger Lee team. Formation again for Frontier. Samaski is the tailback.
Oh, Lee jumped again.
5-yard penalty again on the Wildcats. So it's going to be 1st and 5.
5-yard penalty. 1st and 5 for the Red Hawks.
That's going to drive a coach nuts when you see that.
Here comes you can't do that.
Yeah.
Anytime the other team makes a mistake, the Frontier faithful will let them know about it.
Absolutely. That is part of the gig here when you play a Frontier. I formation again, 1st and 5. Inside to Samaski. Fumble.
Well, who got it? And Lee
And Lee
recovered it.
recovers.
Recovered by the Wildcats.
And that's how the first quarter will end. So Lee recovers a fumble,
1st and 10 Lee.
and they will have the ball when we come back to start the second quarter. At the end of one quarter, it's Frontier 8, Lee Wildcats 6. You're watching Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television. Chris Collins and Cam Pleasant here at South Deerfield as Lee Wildcats recover that fumble at the end of the first quarter, and now they have the ball in their own end at about the 30, 1st and 10, moving right to left. Inside give, blocked up, stopped nicely by Frontier's line.
Dan Demon on the stop for the Hawks.
They gained about 1, but just
Second and
one.
long 9 for Lee.
Ball spotted just inside the 30. Shotgun formation for the Wildcats. They're going to throw on 2nd down. Screen pass complete over the middle. Cut back, 1st down yardage and more up the right side. Still going, still going, still going. Cuts back, still on his feet, and finally brought down deep in Frontier territory.
Huge gain there for Cam Tyre, one of the running backs.
Yeah, just dumped it right over the middle. There was nobody in that area near the line of scrimmage, and he took it all the way down, so deep into Frontier territory on a big gainer for Lee.
Spotted about the 15. That was flip field position real fast
First
there.
and 10 Wildcats. From the Red Hawk 13-yard line.
First and 10 for Lee from the 13. Inside give.
Winston on the carry. Fumble on the
Fumble.
Oh,
And did Frontier get it? And
did.
Frontier recovers. So a turnover. Big break there for the Frontier Redhawks as they recover the fumble. And they'll get the ball back. But big break for the Hawks there.
both teams a little bit suspect with their ball handling early, but Frontier got it back.
Let's see if Schreiber and Zamaski can make something happen here. Inside handoff. Zamaski, a couple of yards there.
Elliott Winston on a stop for the Wildcats.
And it's going to be a gain of about 5.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
2nd and 5 for Frontier. Under 10 minutes to go in the half. Frontier clinging to an 8-6 lead, and they have the ball deep in their own end.
Frontier's had no trouble moving the ball early. They scored a touchdown on their opening drive. Of course, the fumble on the last drive, but they were really moving the ball well. Let's see what they can do here.
They've been impressive in this game. Double wideouts to the near side. And inside give. And not much there. And I want to say there's a loss of about a half a yard.
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 now for the Hawks.
Timeout called by the Wildcats.
Timeout in the field. We'll take the break. 9:01 to go in the half. Frontier 8, Lee 6. This is Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television. So Frontier off the timeout, comes out, 3rd and 5. Let's see what the Frontier offense has in store for the Wildcats. Frontier goes on the road next Friday, and then we'll be back here the following Friday for more Friday Night Lights from South Deerfield. Same setup. Lone back, double wideouts on the near side. Schreiber is going to throw on 3rd. Schreiber fires it downfield, incomplete. Over the head of Spirits, and that's going to bring up a 4th down punting situation. He also had another receiver way downfield, but was not looking at him that time.
Sean Kirkendall and punt for the Hawks.
Frontier to kick it away on 4th and 5. Kirkendall
Ely back for the Wildcats.
Short kick. Angled toward the sideline, bounces and drops and dies at the 41-yard line of Frontier.
1 yard line where the Wildcats take over first and
So
10.
good field position for Lee to start this next series. So double set formation, double split backs, double tight ends for Lee. And inside give. Gets a yard, maybe two, maybe three.
Fumble
Another
again.
fumble? Let's see. Nope. It was fumble, but it was recovered by Lee. So Lee their challenge is holding on to the football.
Yeah, they may have called him down because Frontier definitely came away with that.
It's a gain of only about 2, 2nd and 8.
They have a couple yards, it'll be 2nd and 8.
Ball at about the 38-yard line or so. Split back formation again. And they're going to throw it. A little jump throw pass complete. Good for a first down for Lee.
Pass complete to number 8, Sean Kinney. Completion good
Sean
for a
Kinney.
Wildcat first down.
And that brings the ball down to about the 25-yard line of Frontier.
First and 10 Wildcats from the Frontier 30-yard line.
Kinney's had a couple of receptions for first downs here in the first half.
They spot the ball. It looks like the 30, apparently. Yep, it is. Now they run 3 receivers to the near side, does Lee. Shotgun formation. 1 back. And they're going to throw. And they're going for the end zone.
Pass intended for
Incomplete.
Ely. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats.
Good pass. It was a good spot for it, just a little too far ahead.
Yeah, they had Dylan Eli wide open there. Just overshot him a little bit.
2nd and 10 from the 30. One lone back for the Wildcats. Pitch goes to the back. Cut around the end and out of bounds. Short of the first
Ryder
down.
to carry, tackled by a host of Redhawks.
Let's see what they got for yardage on that one. It looks like it was good for about 7 or so.
Gain of
3rd and
6.
3.
3rd and 4 for Lee.
.6:31 to go in the first half. Frontier still leading 8-6. But Lee is threatening now. That's going to
Jumped
be
off
it.
sides.
Let's see what they get
Give
here.
him a first down there.
Offside on the Redhawks.
Yep, that should be good enough for a first down. It's a
5-yard penalty. It'll
Yep.
be a first down for the Wildcats.
So Lee gets a bit of a break there, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that'll drive coaches nuts. Offside
10
on
from the
3rd and
Redhawk
4, give him a free
15-yard
first down.
line.
Practice your scales, there they are.
Inside give.
Refusing to go down.
Elliot Winston on a carry.
Winston gets down to, if not the first down, pretty close to it. Yeah, it's going to be first and goal.
First and goal for Lee.
Frontier crowd trying to throw Lee off a little bit.
Inside handoff. Around end. Is he in?
Yep.
Tyler Martinez in the end zone for a Wildcat touchdown.
It is a touchdown. So Lee takes the lead, 12-8. That was Cam Tyre with the 5-yard touchdown run.
Timeout called by Lee. Again at halftime, the Frontier Band will perform for us. Concessions stand open and 50-50 tickets will be sold up to the end of the first half. And again, the winners of the 50-50 will also get a parking pass and 2 tickets.
So quick timeout here is Scott Dredge wants to talk to his defense a little bit here. And last punt after attempt, they were able to partially block the kick. We'll see if Lee tries to kick it again.
Yeah, previous to the timeout, they had lined up to go for the PAT again. Let's see what they do here. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Yep, they got full house backfield here for the 2-point conversion.
Matt, let's rescue the kickoff.
4:57 to go in the half, and Lee will kick it away. Samaski and Spirits back deep for Frontiers. They'll try to put one more on the board here before we go into the locker room. Short kick and
Look out.
partially muffed.
Lee may have recovered that one.
It looked like it hit the guy in the knee, and yep, Lee recovered it.
Wildcats,
So it wasn't an onside kick per se, but it worked out that way.
number 56.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Lee at the 40 of Frontier. That's not good.
1st and 10 Lee from the Red Hawk 40-yard line.
And last drive, Lee took advantage of the short field. Right about the same spot they are now. Let's see what they can do here.
First and 10 for Lee from the Frontier 40. Well, the Hawks got to have a defensive stop here to prevent this from becoming a 2-touchdown game here. Slip back formation again. Now one back goes in motion. And they go shotgun. They fire it downfield. Incomplete.
Pass and intended for Mason.
As that was looking, they were looking for Bennett first down
For the Wildcats.
yardage, but out of bounds, no good.
Throw a little high, but good coverage regardless.
Was very good
Bennett's out there
coverage.
again.
2nd and 10 now. Inside handoff. First down in yardage and more. Inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line of Frontier.
Carry for the Wildcats.
They have that good explosive speed when they get out of the backfield.
10 from the Frontier 30-yard line.
Clock is in motion, 4:22 to go in the half. And the Wildcats bring it up. Looking to make it a 2-possession game with a score here. Inside handoff, bowled ahead. Looks like it's good for a first down. We'll see where they spot it.
Tyler Bartini on a carry.
No, not quite far enough. So you got 7 though.
Down, 2nd and 4.
2nd and 3 for Lee. Shotgun formation again for the Wildcats.
They get a false
Flag.
start.
What do we have here?
Or did they get 12 men?
Too many men?
Oh,
It must have been a miscount because the flag has been picked up.
yeah.
So no flag, same set. Shotgun formation. Passing the flat complete, good for a first down yardage.
Bartini. Ian Spearance on a stop for the Hawks.
Spearance with the defensive
They've called
play.
them short of the first down.
You think they're short?
That appears to be. Yeah.
3rd and 1 for
Yeah,
Lee.
they're about 1 yard short. You're right. So 3rd and 1. Split back formation for Lee. Inside handoff.
I don't know if he got it.
I don't know if they got it either.
Very close.
Good stuff by Frontier.
Cam Tyre on a carry. Connor Hoffman on a stop.
They're going to
for
say they got
Frontier.
Gonna
it.
give it to
So
him.
Carry good for a Wildcat first down.
clock still running. 2:15 to go in the half. Split back set again. 2 wideouts on the near side, and they're going to give the inside handoff.
Elliot Winston on a
And Winston
carry.
all the way up to close to first down yardage, but not quite.
Lee's had a bit of a 3-headed monster at running back today between Cam Tyre, Tyler Bartini, and Elliot Winston. Splitting carries, all picking up quality yards for Lee.
That was good for 8, so it's 2nd and 2. Clock in motion again. Minute 10 to go.
Second and 3 for the Wildcats.
They're going to throw on 2nd down. Pass complete. Did he get in?
Short pass.
Gave him the touchdown.
Number 8, Sean Kinney for a Wildcat touchdown.
So Kinney with the touchdown. And Lee takes the lead again, or extends the lead. 18-8.
Matt Petrescu to attempt the point after for the Wildcats.
That one's good.
Kick is good.
The kick is up and it is good. So we'll come up the field with the score.
49 seconds remaining here in the
19-8 in favor of Lee.
For the Lee Wildcats, 19.
This is Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television. So Lee with another strong drive, and they're up 19-8 with 49 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Frontier's got to protect the football this time. Another low squibber. It's going to roll all the way down, and Samaski will take it. Good return up the right sideline, knocked out of bounds. Pushed at the end there.
Number 30, Dylan Trump.
Samaski not loving that.
1st and 10 Hawks.
Well, he was clearly out of bounds when he took that extra hit, but they don't call it. So it's 1st and 10 Frontier. At the
Frontier from the Frontier 27.
27-yard line. Looks like where they're going to spot it. No, Hawks got time. They can make this work if they put the right series of plays together. And here the Lee Wildcat sideline saying no big plays. They're going to run trips to the left, or actually double wideouts to the left, and a lone back. And Schreiber to throw. Rolls out right. Fires it downfield. Incomplete.
Schreiber's pass intended for Ian Spearance. Incomplete.
Yeah, 36 seconds, 2 timeouts. See what they can do.
Second and 10, 35.9 seconds to go in the half. And rolling out is Schreiber, fires it downfield, incomplete.
Dangerous pass.
That was dangerous. All you saw were white shirts around that ball.
3rd and 10 for the Red Hawks.
I'll bring up 3rd and 10 with 20.1 seconds to go in the half.
The last thing, if you're Frontier, what you want to do here is give Lee another possession.
True.
You got to be careful with these throws here.
If Lee were to score, I think, again, before the end of this half, it would be a comeback that would be almost impossible for Frontier.
Especially with the way Lee has been taking advantage of the short field.
Lone set. Quick pass over the middle, incomplete, nobody there. And I'll bring up 4th and 10.
Pass 4th and 10 for the Red Hawks. John Kirkendall back to punt for.
They're going to punt it away, which is smart. Well, the last punt didn't exactly go very far, and it set up Lee on their 40, so.
Frontier could use a good boot right here.
He'll be back for the Wildcats.
And they get it. Good kick all the way down. And they're going to knock it down at about the 25 of Lee. So good vote there, and that is exactly what Frontier needed. And now Lee will take over with 12.7 seconds left at their own 25.
Will not be surprised to see a kneel here, not risk any turnover.
Yeah, it probably would be the smart thing to do. Under center.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happens. They take a knee, and that will do it for the first half. We played one half of football from South Deerfield. At the end of one half of football, it is Lee 19, Frontier 8. Take a break, come back, bring you third quarter action. This is Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television.
but a great hand for the Red Hawk band under the direction of Max Sherrill. Tonight's 50-50 ticket, $128, a parking pass, and 6 tickets to tomorrow's UMass game against Toledo. The winning number, 496-5757. 496-5757. Select the prize here and the press box. Again, 496-5757. As always, the Frontier Football Parents, thank you for your generous support.
Welcome back to Frontier Regional School. Second half action upcoming. The Hawks trailing the Lee Wildcats by a count of 19-8. Lee opened up the scoring with a Winston 1-yard run to make it 6-0. The point after kick was blocked. Frontier came back and took the lead with a Samaski 42-yard run down the right sideline. And a 2-point conversion run by Samaski made it 8-6. And then 2 unanswered scores by Lee, a 5-yard run by Tyler, and a touchdown pass, and a good point after kick made the count 19-8, which is where we are right now. I think there were some good things from Frontier in that first half. Cam, I think they certainly seem to be playing with much more aggression. They moved the ball very, very well, especially on their first series. But unfortunately, Lee has had the better of it offensively, and that Lee run has been very, very tough.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Frontier's first drive, they were able to march right down the field. Second drive, they were doing sort of the same thing. They just coughed up the ball and gave it right back to Lee, almost inside the red zone, I believe. And, yeah, story of the first half, Lee taking advantage of turnovers and short field.
Lee, actually, Frontier will get the ball to start the second half, I believe, as Lee received the ball to begin the game. And we'll see if the Frontier offense can get clicking here and erase this deficit. It's a two-possession game right now for Frontier, and they've got to make some stops on defense. They've made a couple, and they've certainly defended well, but their tackling and their pursuit's been good, but there's been a few too many opportunities for Lee to run the ball. And, of course, both teams have turned the ball over at least once, and there have been a couple of penalties here and there, but otherwise a relatively cleanly played game.
Number 1, Josh Samaski.
And Samaski is back deep for Frontier as Lee will kick it away to start this third quarter. And the ball fell off the tee. Actually, right, they should switch ends because that was how it was the last to start the first half. So so Frontier will move left to right. And Cats ready to kick it away. And they're going to send it all the way down to Samansky. He'll pick it up and start running it up the middle, up the right side. Up the right side, Samansky's got room on the right sideline. He's knocked out of bounds deep in the territory of the Lee Wildcats at about the 35-yard line. Great comeback.
Fantastic field position. Terrific run by Samaski.
First and 10, Red Hawks.
I'll tell you, he's got great speed. And Frontier sets up strong inside Lee territory.
Lee 35-yard line.
Short field for the Hawks to start this third quarter.
Got to take advantage of that here. Down 2 scores. Got to put the ball in the end zone.
Connor Hoffman on a carry.
Good pursuit there by Lee. That's me a loss of a couple of yards. I want to welcome everybody joining us on Frontier Community Access Television Channel 12. I'm told our stream is working, so you're watching live football from South Deerfield on the FCAT channel. And, of course, thanks to everybody joining us on YouTube as well. Loss of 1 on that one. It'll be second and 11.
5757 collected here at the press box.
Double wing formation for Frontier. And looks like Lee setting up for a blitz. And inside give. Samaski up the middle. And he is down to about the 31-yard line, looks like.
Nice job there. Really not much room to run. Samaski turned it into a really good gain.
It's going to give you a gain of about 4.
Got some shirt tossing going on over there. Tim Capuano.
Very exciting.
That got the attention of everybody.
Third down, 3rd and 6 for the Hawks.
3rd and 6. And again, Lee stacked up against the run. Double wing formation. And inside toss.
Spirance got the first down.
Spirance gets the first down and more into Lee territory. So he got just enough of a hole to get through, and it's a first down for Frontier.
Eli on the
job by Spirance, power through, move the chains.
Red Hawks.
First and 10 for Frontier.
Same formation here.
Yep. Double wing. Fumble on the snap. Broken play, and no one's going anywhere on that one.
Spirance on a carry. No gain on a play. 2nd and 10.
So pretty much they'll start off where they were. Schreiber brings his charges up.
Double wing again.
Yep. And a whistle.
Timeout for Lee.
Timeout Lee will take the break. 9:09 to go in the third quarter. It's Lee 19, Frontier 8. This is Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television.
The number 496-5461. 496-5461. Four 496-5461.
Okay, Lee calls timeout. We're back up here as it's the same setup for Frontier, the double wing.
Oh,
Now
somebody
whistle.
jumped.
Flag on a
False
play,
start.
procedure on the Hawks.
Yep. So that's going to knock him back 5. It'll bring up second and a little over 14.
Not what you need on second and long.
Nope, not at all. Clock is in motion. Same setup. Schreiber is going to throw. Quick throw,
That's
pass complete.
Pass
Broken
complete to
tackle,
number
another
60
one.
in Spirit.
Spirits avoids one tackler, 2, and he is down inside the 10, down to the
First
1.
down, Red Hawks.
So it's a first and goal for the Hawks. Great little flare pass. Worked beautifully. Same set. And a keeper on the end, Samaski,
Called him short, it appears.
Second and goal for the Hawks.
just short of the goal line.
Looked like he got in there.
I thought so too, but referee said no, so second down and goal.
Just inside the 1 yard line. See if they can pound it right in. Go with the I formation this time.
Power eye, yep. And it's going to be a quarterback
Right up the
keeper,
middle,
Schreiber,
he's in.
touchdown.
Sam Schreiber, touchdown Red Hawks.
And that makes the score 19-14 with the extra point upcoming. So big score there for the Frontier Redhawks to make this a one-possession game.
Not sure exactly who they're
I'm
chanting
not sure
for,
who they're
but
chanting for either.
Attempted a 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion for the Hawks, the 10th here. Inside give.
Kirkendall did not get in.
Kirkendall is stopped.
7-12 left here.
So we'll bring him back up the field with the
Wildcats
score.
19, Red Hawks
Lee
14.
19, Frontier 14. This is Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television.
One last call, 50-50, 496, 5461.
Frontier to kick off as they now trail only by 5. Courtesy of the Schreiber 1-yard touchdown run. The point after run was stopped. And another squib kick. Picked up at the 37 and brought back up to about the 45. Flag down coming from behind the play.
Flag on a play.
I'm going to say maybe it was a block in the back. We'll see.
Generally on the kickoffs, that's what it is, but let's see.
It came all the way from behind the play. And it's a block in the back.
Yep.
And it's going to be on Lee. So that'll knock them back. So negate that return. You
Here
can't
comes
do
again.
that. 10-yard
Last
penalty from
number,
Lee.
New number for the 50-50, 4965411. 4965411. Claim your money at the press box.
So that will drop them back to the 35-yard line. First and 10 Lee from their own 35-yard line after the penalty. Split back formation. We've got one wing back. It goes in motion now. Inside handoff to the tailback. Whoa, brought down.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be a horse collar. You grabbed him by the shoulder pad. It was pretty obvious.
Yep. One-arm tackle right by the shoulder pad. That was
Yeah.
about as blatantly obvious as it can get. Coach Judge not happy.
Yeah. It was, I understand why, but. So this is going to be,
Bit of a conference here.
it should be a 15-yard penalty, I would think. Coaches don't, on the Frontier side, don't think that should be called, but it was pretty obvious from here. So that's going to bring them back up to, it's going to be a first down. They're going to call a face mask, but I thought it was a horse collar.
I
Either
did
way,
as well.
it's a 40, automatic first down for Lee. The ball spotted at the 47 of Lee. So that's a big break for the Wildcats.
First and 10 Lee from the Lee 47-yard line.
Inside handoff, up the middle, pass midfield to about the 47 of Frontier.
Elliott Winston on a carry.
That's Winston. That should be good for about 6 yards.
Second and 5 for Lee.
And they spotted actually at the 48, so it'd be second and long 5.
Here in the second half, Lee's continued to go with their running back by committee approach. Elliott Winston that time, 5-yard gain.
Split backs again. And counter run left side. Nice pursuit brought down. But I think good enough for the first down. Looks like he got there.
Dan Demon on a stop.
Might be short about 2 yards.
Yeah, it's not a very generous spot at all
Down
for
32 for the
Lee,
Wildcats.
so it is 3rd and 2.
From the Red Hawk.
Thought he got
44
farther than
yards.
that, but apparently not. So big third down here for Frontier if they can make a stop.
Frontier could use a stop. 3rd and short.
Inside give, first down yardage and more.
Winston again, big game.
Winston on
Inside the
carry.
35 to about the 34 of Frontier as they move the chains again.
Very good for a Lee Wildcat first down. First and 10 from the Red Hawk 34-yard line.
One thing about this running game of Lee is it's taking a lot of time off the clock as well. You know, when you keep the ball on the ground, the clock suddenly becomes your friend, unless you're the defense.
Yep, first drive of the game, we saw it. They took up half the first quarter. This is a long drive as well.
Again, split backfield. And pitch goes to the tailback. He runs
there.
into his own guy and then gets brought down.
Tyler Martini on a carry. The experience on the stop. No gain.
It was Bartini that time.
Second and 10.
Yep. No gain. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. 19-14. Lee with the lead and the ball. But Frontier has been right in this one from the beginning. They're going to roll out for a play action, and the pass completes.
The
Good
tight
for
end,
first
Kinney.
down yardage and more. Who did they get? Who got that one?
That was the tight end, Kinney.
Yep, Kinney again.
Completion good for
First and 10 for
Wildcat
Lee as
first
they'll
down.
move him again.
That is at least the third time that Kinney's caught a
Frontier.
pass on second or third down and moved the chains.
Frontier's defense wants to talk about it. 3:06 to go in the third. It's Lee 19, Frontier 14. This is Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television. So new first down for the Wildcats of Lee.
16-yard line.
Deep inside Frontier territory, about the 16, as the Wildcats threatening to make this, again, a two-possession game. Inside give. Off right tackle,
Another flag.
behind the play.
Tyler Bartini on the
Let's see what they get. Maybe a face mask? It's going to be on Frontier. I know that because Frontier's already squawking.
Yep. Face mask.
Face mask on the Hawks.
Another 15 yards.
That's a big one, too. That puts him very close to the goal line, I think. Automatic first down. They'll go half the distance, I think.
Yeah, I'll go half the distance because it's. Yeah.
So first and goal.
First and goal for the Wildcats.
And the pitch goes left side. Cut back for good pursuit by Frontier. They keep him out of the end zone.
Carry.
It'll be second and goal.
Alex Schreiber on a stop for Frontier. Second down, second and goal.
And they go right side with the run. Is he in?
Cam Tyre on a carry.
Very close. Not in the end zone, though. Third and goal.
Was Tyre that time on the carry.
Yep. Now, they definitely like to mix it up between those three guys.
Oh, yeah. Third and goal from about the 5, it looks like.
This could be a big stop for Frontier if they can make it here. Inside give. Good
Did not
pursuit.
look like he got in.
No, they're going to say they held him out, I think.
Yep.
So big stop.
Fourth
So
down,
fourth and goal
and
here.
goal for the Wildcats.
Minute to go in the third. Frontier crowd trying to get their team into it.
Could be a huge stop.
They're going to roll out.
Fumble, he's brought down.
And Frontier's going to recover.
That is a huge stop.
Big stop on 4th and goal. They rolled out, looked like he was going to try to throw it, and Frontier's defense holds. That's a huge stop.
Completely changes the outcome of the game.
Not to mention it gives a good boost to the defense, and now the offense comes on the field with a chance with 30.9 seconds left in the third quarter to move this ball down the field. And if they do, they could take the lead.
6-yard line.
So Frontier at the 6, so a squander by the Wildcats, but great defense by the Frontier Redhawks. See what the Hawks decide to do here. Got to get this ball out of their end first and then go to work.
Yeah, delay game.
Delay of game.
Took too long.
I got to play. We have a illegal substitution by the Red Hawks. Half the distance to the goal.
Don't see that very often.
You really don't. So I'll make it 1st and 13 from the 3.
Yep.
1st and 15.
Got Lee to jump.
Now Lee is going to give that 5 yards back.
Offside on the Wildcats. 5-yard penalty and will remain first
Comes you
down.
can't do that again.
You can't do that. So
You
it'll be
cannot.
1st and 10 again.
First and 9 for the Red Hawks.
Schreiber under center. Inside handoff. And trying to get out of the briar patch. Didn't quite get to the first down marker.
Josh Samaski.
Samaski with the carry. And he's going to get about 5, maybe 6,
Second down, 2nd and 3 for Frontier.
7 yards.
Likely the last play of the third quarter.
As the the clock ticks down, and that will be the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, it's Lee 19, Frontier 14. We'll switch ends. This is Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television. As we start the fourth quarter, Frontier with a 2nd and 3 from their own end of the field. They trail by 5.
Had a Scott Dredge chant going there.
Coming up this weekend, we're going to be here at South Deerfield for 3 of the games involving the Franklin County Youth Football League. Frontier taking on the Franklin County Bulldogs. That should be fun. And Samaski,
From there.
where did they drop him?
McGuire.
Give him the first down.
Russo on the stop.
And they're going to say, yep, first down yardage for Samaski.
First down. First and 10 Frontier from the Red Hawk 20-yard line.
They want to put Dredge in the game. He's in the game as head coach. Ah.
Get him out there, run over some defensive linemen. Nothing there.
And it looks like that might have been a fumbled.
Schreiber on the carry.
It was
No gain on a
so
play.
Schreiber, I think he might have had a tough time with the snap on that one.
Definitely a broken play.
Second and 10. Second and a long 10.
So no gain, second and 10. As the clock continues to roll. Frontier wants to control this ball as much as possible here. Take as much time off this clock as possible. Go down there and score to go-ahead touchdown and hang on to it. Another looks like a bad exchange.
Parents dropped for a loss by McGuire Russo.
That's a third and 13. That's a loss of 3 on that one. So Frontier is going the wrong way here. First time I've ever heard of a coach being called to be put in the game by the fans.
Never heard that before in my
I never
life.
heard Ben Barszewski get called into play for Frontier basketball team.
Never heard Chris Williams go out there and hit.
Exactly. except in warm-ups. I formation for Frontier. Slant pass incomplete.
Short armed it.
Pass incomplete.
And that's going to bring up 4th down. So Frontier is going to have to kick it away with 9:29 to go in the game.
Lead the Hawks with a 4th down, 4th and 13.
Just trying to get something there. Give them a little more room to punt so you're not going out of your own end zone.
Well, I'll tell you, if he catches that ball, he's got room to run.
Oh, yeah.
He would have gotten the first down easily and probably more, but pass was a little bit low. So Frontier will kick it away.
That's Kirkendall back to kick it
John
away.
Kirkendall the punt.
Good boot by Kirk.
Yep. Let it bounce. And
It's
right
going
at
to just
50.
die at midfield. Boom.
Lee Wildcats take over 1st and 10.
So Lee will take over with half a field to go and a chance to salt this one away if they can knock it in here. With 9:15 to go in the final quarter. That was not the offensive series Frontier hoped for, but D's got to come up big here to stop these guys. Single back formation for Lee. And the pitch goes to that lone back. Trying to cut through, trying to get an end. And he's run out of bounds in front of the Frontier bench.
Cam Tyre.
That's Tyre, and he's into Frontier territory and knocked out of bounds. Let's see what they spotted.
Gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
They gave him 8, yep, it was spotted at about the 42-yard line, 43 of Frontier. So that'll be 2nd and 3. Same set, double tight ends, near side wide out. Inside give to the back. And he has got a first down and more. His tire is inside the 35 to the 34.
Carry good for a Wildcat first down. First and 10 Wildcats from the Red Hawk 34-yard line.
Clock is in motion again. 8:50 to go in the game. Lee taking their time getting up to the line. Two near side wideouts. Shotgun formation. Actually, no, two under center, split back. And inside handoff goes nowhere.
This time it's Elliott Winston.
Maybe a yard for Winston on that one. We'll see.
Elliott Winston on a carry, brought down by Sean Kirkendall and John Samaski.
And they'll bring up second and a long 9.
Second down, second and 10.
Split backs again. And they're going to throw it on. And the pass is complete.
Pass
Dylan Eli, I believe.
complete to number 15. Dylan Ely.
That'll get him down to about the 30-yard line.
Gain of 5, third and 5 from the
3rd and
30-yard
5
line.
for Lee.
Job containing the pass there. Still work to do here on 3rd and 5, though, for the Frontier defense.
Same set for Lee. In the gun. And the quarterback's going to keep it. And he's going to be close, but not at first down yardage.
Alex Schreiber on the stop.
It's like 4th and 2, 4th and 1.
I got to believe they'll go for it here.
Yep.
Just deep in Frontier territory.
Yeah, much too long for a field goal. So, yeah, definitely go for it here.
4th and 2.
See if the defense can get another big stop like last drive.
Split backs again. And they're going to throw.
Nowhere to go. When it goes down.
Boom.
Just absolutely nowhere to throw there for the quarterback.
That was kind of a surprising call. 4th and short. You got backs that have been running at will, and you roll out to throw it, and you get sacked. Big stop for Frontier, and a chance now for the Hawks offense to take this the length of the field and possibly win this game.
Yeah, tried to run a little bit of trickery there. Not one Red Hawk was fooled on that one.
Yeah, that was, I don't think anybody in the field was fooled, or in the stands for that matter.
Nope.
Ball at the 37 of Frontier. Offense in business. Crowd starting to get pumped up here a little bit. Lee was late coming out of the huddle. Now they're lined up. Double wing. Inside flip. Still moving. Sperance up ahead to about the 43-yard line. Good run there.
On the stop.
7 or 8 yards.
Yep.
It's about 7.
2nd and 4.
Well, I think yes. Well, this will be a long 6 here. 5:28 to go in the game. Frontier trailing by 5. A touchdown could win it. Double wing again.
Touchdown would give Frontier the lead.
Samaski on the pitch. Samaski looking to cut back. First down yardage and more.
Samaski on
And he is
carry.
brought down inside of
Illinois
Wildcat
on a
territory to
stop
about the
carry
46.
into Wildcat territory for a Red Hawk.
Tell you, he is
first
so
down.
explosive. Didn't look like there was anything there. And he found a last-second hole and got through it.
Under 5 to play.
First and 10, 46-yard line. In the double wing, which has been their bread and butter to play this second half. It's going to go to Samaski again, right side.
Not much running room there.
Yeah, good pursuit there. And no one was fooled on the
Maybe a
lee side
yard.
of the ball that time.
Alex Del Vecchio on a stop for the Wildcats.
No gain.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Didn't look like he gained. Oh, you got maybe a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 45. 45 rather of Lee. 4 minutes to go in the game. Frontier
Crowd getting into it again.
on
Double wing.
offense. And pitch.
Big
Good
hole
cut
for
back
Spirits.
for
Looks
Samaski.
like he's got the first.
First down.
Urban Tolson on a stop.
Oh,
Timeout called
That was
by
Hoffman
Lee.
on that one. Timeout. Lee will take the break. 3:39 to go in the game. Frontier threatening here, late going. It's Lee 19, Frontier 14. This is Red Hawk football on Frontier Community Access Television. Okay, here we go. 3:39 to go in the game. Frontier with the ball. 3rd and 1.
31 for Frontier.
This could be a big stop for Lee. Double wing set again. Samaski with the pitch. It's a blocker.
got it.
I think he's got the first down at least.
Carry.
Not much beyond that, but
Thomas Somerville on the stop.
Are they calling him short? No, they gave it to
Very
him.
good for a Hawk first down.
all spotted at the 36.
Timeout for a measurement.
They're going to measure it. I didn't think it was that close, but
Very delayed call.
the angle here is such that it looked like he had it easily, but
Oh,
Maybe
call for the
not.
measurement.
even if he is short, I think they go for it. Oh, no, it's not even be close.
Oh, he's got it by a mile.
Yeah.
First down, Red Hawks.
Always good to be sure,
Yep.
but it's Frontier first down, and that stops the clock with 3:28 to go.
Without a doubt, the biggest conversion of the game for either side.
Double wing formation again.
Go to
Inside
Spirits.
draw play,
And Spirits. on
and
the
Spirits up ahead. Inside, looks like inside or close to the 30.
carry. Lilac on the stop.
good for 4.
4, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. 2:40 to go as the clock runs.
Approaching 2.5 to play.
Double wing again. Hoffman is the tailback.
Really winding on the clock. Pitch to Spirits.
Spirits cuts back around
Ian Spirits on the carry.
and brought down close to first down yardage. We'll see what they spot it.
Appears to be short. Probably about 3rd and a yard, maybe 2.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Yep, you're right. 2 minutes left.
The double wing again. Simon Samaski.
That time he was read beautifully
By 55,
by Lee.
Alex
He's
Delvecchio.
not going to get the first down. In fact, he might lose a yard here. No gain, it looks like. No, they lost about a yard.
It's going to be 4th and 2. And now this
4th and
becomes
2
the
for the
biggest
Redhawks.
play of the game.
1:21. A stop here effectively, I think, ends the game.
Yep. Frontier still with 2 timeouts, but
Pitch. And did he get there? I don't know.
Don't think he got it.
I don't think he got it either.
He did not.
Down by number 6.
Not the way Lee is celebrating. That'll stop the clock with 57.8 seconds left.
10 Wildcats.
And the
Spirits
Wildcats will
furious.
take over on downs. And that is a killer.
Yep. Under a minute to go.
But you mentioned Frontier does have 2 timeouts. I expect they'll take a couple of knees, and then they won't be able to stop the clock. So it appears, barring some kind of a miracle, that Lee is going to win this game. Can't say Frontier didn't have a chance there at the end.
This is a well-fought game all the way through from both sides.
Absolutely. Split back formation. Flag down.
Flag on a play. Legal substitution.
Illegal substitution.
5-yard penalty.
It's the second one of those we've seen today.
First down and 15.
That'll knock him back 5 yards. They'll talk it over briefly. They'll keep it right here. This is the first game back at Frontier, first home game since the construction of the new track, which looks like it was money well spent. Needed to get done, and it did. One of a series of capital improvements that were made to the Frontier campus.
One of the other ones, the newly constructed floor of the VI Goodnow Gymnasium.
Yes. 1st and 15. Handoff inside. I'm going to push it ahead. Frontier will call a timeout to stop the clock
Carry.
1 timeout left.
with 51.0 seconds left. It's a gain of about 4.
2nd and 10.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11. So almost back to the original line of scrimmage from the penalty.
Second, the original 10 yards they had to gain.
Yep. 2nd and just about the long 10. Inside give.
Elliott Winston on the carry.
Again
Winston
up the
again.
middle. It'll stop the clock.
John Samaski on a stop.
Frontier calls their final timeout with 43.3 seconds left. And all that will be left for will be for Lee to run the clock out.
Yep.
They got about 3 yards, 4 yards on that carry.
So if Lee does not get the first down, you'd likely see a punt with just a few seconds left. So
Right.
Frontier would have to get a miracle to win this one.
And of course, if they convert the first down, that's it. And it's pretty much done. They're going to push ahead.
Shook, quarterback
Did
sneak.
not get it. Did not appear, at least.
No, I'm not sure that was the aim there.
Nope.
But
Just
it
trying to
does
kill the
start the clock, and there's no way to stop it.
Yep.
So the Lee Wildcats are going to win this game, this Inter-County League matchup, by a count of 19-14. I think by far Frontier's best performance of the year so far. And they certainly gave it their all and pushed ahead, but it wasn't enough on this night. And Frontier will not get their first win of the season
Final score tonight here
as
from
the
Frontier
time
Regional
runs
School.
out. The final
Lehigh
score
Wildcats
from
19,
Frontier Regional School,
Frontier Regional
the Lehigh
Redhawks
Wildcats
14.
19 and the Frontier Redhawks 14. Cam, any final thoughts?
Yeah, really well-fought game. Both sides. Lee with the nail-biting win. Frontier could not convert that fourth down deep inside Lee territory, but again, really well-fought game from both sides. Frontier gave it their all.
Yeah, I think that Frontier, certainly when they look at the film of this game, are going to see some good things. And certainly the aggressiveness, especially in that first half.
Absolutely.
That first drive was just fantastic. It was probably the best drive of the year offensively for Frontier. But in the end, Lee was just 5 points better than Frontier, who go on the road next week, and we'll be back here in 2 weeks for more Frontier football. For my broadcast partner, Cam Pleasant, for Alec Eckel, Megan Self, and the executive producer of Frontier Regional School Sports, Kevin Murphy. I'm Chris Collins, saying so long from South Deerfield. We'll talk to you next time on Red Hawk Football.